New at 9, over the past couple of weeks, more people have been posting photos on social media of peacocks along the Wasatch Front. So many of us here at Fox 13, like many of you, wanted to know why.
So we sent Fox 13's Brian Schnee out on peacock patrol. Brian, what did you find?
Well, if you've seen peacocks or peahens in your neighborhood, chances are you're not alone. More and more sightings have been popping up in areas across the Salt Lake Valley. Meet Pete.
He's been here for 3 years.
He's a peacock who used to have a different home.
Bird became aggressive to him and would start kicking him daily or trying to attack him. So he decided it was time for them to part their relationships, and the bird is now here.
As I found out, Pete is quite friendly. As a matter of fact, he's pettable and loves eating hot dogs.
There are birds here right in our local city environments. And the wild birds that are here, we need to respect the habitat that they have.
But Pete isn't wild. He's not scurrying across streets and lawns trying not to be captured. All this stems from a slew of recent postings of peafowl sightings in Cottonwood Heights on the Nextdoor app. Then another person sharing a video of a peahen crossing a street in South Salt Lake. And these photos shared with us from a Salt Lake City neighborhood. We wanted to not only find these peafowls, but learn their story.
They do like to roam, so they'll go several blocks, a mile away from where they roost.
Peacocks are male, peahens are female. They can be quite unkind when feral.
A bit hard to catch. Most peacocks are not friendly. They like to keep their distance between humans. They don't purposely attack people unless they're defending their territory.
But if you see them crossing the road, NOAC says it's okay to help guide them along and not to worry as the temperatures drop.
They're well coated with feathers, so they can tolerate the cold winters as long as they're down here in the valleys.
In some instances, we found that some of the peafowl roaming neighborhoods are either feral or just left behind.
There's a lot of maintenance in actually caring for birds.
NOAC says it varies year to year with how many calls he gets for peacocks. This year, he's had 2 come into the sanctuary. In 2011, he had 10. After speaking with DWR and Salt Lake County Animal Services, peafowls are almost in a gray area of sorts, with some residents complaining about them, others just curious about their past. In the studio tonight, Brian Schnee, Fox 13 News, Utah.